We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former Chicago Bull, getting in his pregame mindset. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, guys are on the court, stretching, staring down their opponent. Nothing better than mentally and psychologically getting ready for battle.
The work has been done. They're ready to go, and so are we. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and that's the start they wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
Leonard can't go down. Smothering defense. Into the front court, it's Irving. Up by 3. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Ah, the element of surprise on multiple fronts there. Well played.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup against Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard to Beverly. To Leonard. DeAndre Jordan pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Kyrie with the rock.
Give me the ball. ISO. Yeah.
Down the lane, but the shot won't fall.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Team foul number 1 for the
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. And he makes them both. To Durant. The screen sets him up for 2. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Doesn't get the bounce. To Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant against Paul George. For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Kawhi Leonard. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kevin Durant. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. LA Clippers with the basketball. Layup goes down. Well done.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Kevin Durant, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
George to Beverly. From long range, and Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
First foul in the final 2 minutes. Subbing in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Patrick Beverly, that's his second personal foul.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. George, defended by Kevin Durant. Down low for Leonard. And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 2, Torian Prince. And number
Durant to Jordan. Goes to the left side. And that one out of bounds off the net. Williams into the front court. It's a one-point game, 13-12. Fires the three, and the rebound comes to Durant. Kevin Durant, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. It's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
PG lets it fly. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Kawhi Leonard tips it. Here's Leonard for 2. Kawhi Leonard, 4 out of 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
That misses with 3 seconds left. First quarter's complete. The Clippers have the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast, and the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
And stuffs it home. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Big finish. Full head of steam that time. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
And Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Irving. And he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Cutter, coming through.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Durant with the basketball up top. Down 3. Irving, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Irving gets it in the right corner. Durant. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Curling inside. Paul George to Beverly. The Nets have the rebound. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard. Textbook defense. Takes stock of the floor. Irving with the basketball. Leads 3. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Irving. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's no good. Shot's not going down. To Paul George. Stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Irving into the front court. Leads just a point. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2, Los Angeles. Clippers.
Irving.
And the penalty.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Leonard. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Kyrie Irving. He's now 4 for 6.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
4-3. Good offense beating good defense.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Add one more to his total.
Shot, bro.
Clippers have the basketball. Kawhi Leonard against KD. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
LA foul to number 2, Kawhi.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. To Leonard. Beverly. Fires the three. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Irving had made his first three, but that shot off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Leonard. Shot clock winding down. Paul George, 3 for 6 now.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
He gets it.
You know that team. They can't guard you. Play some D. Block up. There you go.
3 points. The assist from number 21, Patrick Beverly.
Desperation shot here from half court. Time expires to end the first half. The Clippers are out in front. Intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. Message received. Well defended.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
Cleans it up. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
To George. Beyond the arc for 3. Paul George locked in. Hits the tough 3.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Oh, and we have a 5-second violation. George, he engulfed him that time. Here's Irving into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Steps through and scores.
It's not a travel if it looks pretty.
That's me. Come on,
George, no good. That's great defense. Nets have it. Durant. They love this hustle. Sizing up the defense. He's looking for an opening. DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Never dare Patrick Beverly. Hits a wide-open three.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. George. Now that's a contest. Durant across the timeline. His guys now trailing by a point. Kevin Durant. With that, he's 5 for 9. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Nets have the basketball. To Irving. Lets it fly from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Paul George. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Leonard. To Harkless. George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and it's Jordan there to handle the rebound. Kyrie across the timeline. His group now down 2. Montrezl Harrell rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Brooklyn with the basketball. To Jordan. And they'll go to the hack-a-Jordan strategy and send DeAndre to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
DeAndre Jordan at the line. Misses the first. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Beverly into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. To Harkless for 3. Defense snuffed it out. Harkless off the mark. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Leonard to Beverly. George gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Finger roll, finishing with finesse. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Corner 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Clippers have the lead. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
Kevin Durant with the block.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
George, defended by Kevin Durant. From long range, tough shot. He hits.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Irving to Durant. Montrezl Harrell able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Kevin Durant, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Paul George to Williams. Fires the three. No good. Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys down three. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Leonard, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Kawhi Leonard against KD. To Williams. Leonard. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Leonard to Williams. To George. Beverly to Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. It was contested, but Paul George still dials in for three.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Durant with the basketball up top. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. With a drop step and the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Beverly into the front court. Up 6. To George. Going to launch beyond the arc. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but
Flushes down the slam.
this coach must have had said some pretty intense words in the locker room to this individual because we're really seeing a different player so far in the second half.
Leonard to Paul George. DeAndre Jordan snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Leonard. They get it to George, down low. Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
George matched up with Durant. To Leonard. George. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Rocking the rim. Now the Clippers call a timeout. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 31, Jared Bell. Into the game for LA, number 23, Louis Williams.
George to Beverly. Williams to George. DeAndre Jordan with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people.
Flushes down the slam. Timeout called here by the Clippers. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Kawhi Leonard against KD. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win a close one by 2. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.